This type of thing cannot work in America with the majority of how Americans think.
Pan-Africanism is a political ideology that stands for the total global unification and organization of all African people, the destruction of white supremacy and alien control by any non-African over African civilization, society, and culture. As Pan-Africanists, we believe that to identify with your African race family, to identify with your African race family is the most important thing you can do.
He's talking about taking down white supremacy. You're not going to do that in a white country. I'm sorry, but America is a white country, and it's not going to happen, Dr. Umar. That type of movement, it happens first in the mind, and then there would be a displacement. These types of people who really value African values, African culture, African civilization, African food, African clothing. These are not the average run-of-the-mill Black Americans. The average Black American, they want hamburger. They want hamburger. They want to watch football. They love America. They love white supremacy. They love it. Their whole life is shaped. They are coddled. They are propped up by that civilization. That's why you got all these edgelords online. If you look at my comment section on Instagram, because I'd be edgy, I'd be poking these boys. If you look at my comments, these dudes are all like, oh, you guys are sub 70 IQ. You guys have never built a civilization. You guys this, you guys that. America's full of those people. Those people don't respect Black Americans. Those people will never respect you. Look at Candace Owens. She tap dances like a monkey with the cymbals. Nobody respects Candace Owens, Black or white. People don't respect her. You got a lot of self-hating Blacks who will follow her and watch her, and you got a lot of whites that will follow her and watch her because she says things that they feel they can't because their tail is tucked between their legs, and they would never say half the things that Candace says. But on the reals, she's not respected. She's not. And enough of these dudes also on YouTube are not respected. Look at the Hodge twins. These guys, shout out to them. I got no hate for them, but these guys all end up in a category where they have to look down on their own people, look down on people that look like them in order to get a buck from these communities that look down on Blacks. So they're looking at these Blacks and they're like, oh yeah, these guys get it. They're the good ones. They really understand. But these guys in hell, you watch Hodge twins when they're interviewing one of these white supremacists, these guys are in hell. They look miserable. Hodge twins don't want to be interviewing the guy that started the white city. These dudes that are coming on the Hodge twins podcast, they're coming for clout. These dudes don't have as much clout as the Hodge twins. So they're using Black people to further push their message of white supremacy. I find that the biggest joke. And you got a lot of these influencers, these Black content creators or influencers who will have these hateful people on their channel and blow them up. That to me is wild. That to me, I would never. But this type of thing cannot work in America with the majority of how Americans think.